Hi students, this is Nisha Parik from Saraswati International Academy. Today I am going to teach Environmental Studies of Class 2. Unit 1, Family and Friends. Chapter 4, Our Neighborhood, Part 3. In Part 1 and 2 we have done with our lesson. In Part 3 we'll start with our notes. So let us start. Drill words. So these all drill words you have to write in your notebook 3 times each. Neighbour, neighbor. Second, neighbourhood, neighborhood. Third, comfortable, comfortable. Fourth, market. Fifth, SCHOOL, school. Sixth, park. Seventh, POLICSTATION, police station. Eighth, POSTOFFICE, office, post office. Ninth, HOSPITAL, hospital. 10th, DISPENSARY, dispensary. 11th, FIRESTATION, fire station. 12th, STATIONERY, stationery. 13th, PARCELS, parcels. 14th, PROTECT, protect. So these all drill words you have to write 3 times each in your notebook. Next, give one word for the following. So here are few sentences given for which you have to write one word. First one, part of a town or city where you live. So a part of a town or city where you live is your neighborhood. NEIGHBOURHOOD, neighborhood. Second, a person who lives next to you. So the person who lives next to your house is your neighbor. NEIGHBOUR, neighbor. So don't get confused between neighborhood and neighbor. Neighborhood is a part of a town or city where you live, and a neighbor are the people who live next to you. Third, small pieces of rubbish such as paper and bottles. So the small pieces of paper and bottle is what? Litter. LITTER, litter. Next, a vehicle that takes us to a hospital in case of an emergency. So whenever there is an emergency, what you do? You just call to hospital. And which vehicle they send you from hospital to take that patient? That is ambulance. AMBULANCE, ambulance. Fifth, a sudden serious situation that needs immediate action. So a serious situation where you need immediate action, that is emergency. EMERGENCY, emergency. Next, a small clinic with a few doctors who gives us medicine. So a small clinic where you find few doctors who gives us medicine is dispensary. DISPENSARY, dispensary. Next, fill in the blanks. So here are few sentences given and blanks given, so you have to fill that blank with correct answers. First one, we go to a dash to play. So where we go to play? We go to park. PARK, park. So we go to a park to play. Second, to call the police, we can simply dial dash and get help. So if you want to call to police, what number you will dial? You will dial 100, that is 100. So to call the police, we can simply dial 100 and get help. Third, a dash is a Small clinic. So which is a small clinic? That is dispensary. Dispensary. Dispensary is a small clinic. Fourth, we go to a dash when we are sick. So where we go when we are sick? We go to hospital. 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 Next, we go to a dash to buy stamps. Postcards. So where we go to buy stamps and postcards? We go to post office. POSTOFFICE. Post office. So we go to a post office to buy stamps, postcard and stamped envelopes and send parcels. Next, a dash is a place where the police works. So where police work? Where you see police working? At hospitals? No. At fire stations? No. At post office? No. Then where we see police working? We see at police station. POLICESTATION. Police station. Next, we put letters in a dash to send them to various places. So where we put letters and send them to various places? Post box. POSTBOX box. Post box. Next, a dash treats us while a dash look after us till we feel better. So who treats us and who looks after us till we feel better? That is doctor. DOCTOR. Doctor treats us, and NURSE nurse. She looks after us till we feel better. Next, we go to a dash to buy fruits and vegetables. So where we go to buy fruits and vegetables? GREENGROCER. Grocer. That is greengrocer. Where we go to buy fruits and vegetables? Greengrocer. Next, write true or false. So two sentences which are correct you have to write true, and the sentences which are wrong you have to write false. So let us see. We should keep our parks clean and green. So how we should keep our parks clean and green? So the sentences are true or false? True. So what you'll write? TRUE. True. Next, all good hospitals have an ambulance that takes us to the hospital when there is an emergency. So all good hospitals have an ambulance that takes us to the hospital when there is an emergency. So this sentence is right or wrong? The sentence is right. So what you write here? TRUE. True. Next, we call 101 to call the ambulance. So we call 101 to call the ambulance. No, what number we dial to call ambulance? 102. So this sentence is false. 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 When there is a robbery or crime, we go to the park to report. So whenever there is a robbery or crime, where you go to report? You go to park to report? No. Where you go? You go to police station. So this sentence is FALSE. False. Next, most parks have walking path which people use for walking or jogging. So most parks have which path? Walking path which people use for walking or jogging. So whenever you go to park, you'll see many people, they are walking and jogging. Where do they walk and jog? They have one path. On that only they do walking or jogging without disturbing other people who are in park. So this is true. 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 These all notes you have to write in your notebook and learn. Thank you for today.